那个谁，那个 Jackie 啊，你有那个 Jack from the Microdata 的那个电话号码吗？赶快给我找一下。来了来了来了。Hi, Doug.
Hello.
Finally.
we had a few networking issues. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was asking your phone number, like because I checked the email, I realized I don't have your mobile phone number, and so it is a little bit awkward. But anyhow, finally we get here.
We're here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lindy.
Good
Yeah.
morning. How are you?
Great. So you guys, is that an office?
Working from home
For now.
for now.
Yes, yes.
Kind of in
yes.
our office home space.
I understand. Are you guys in Melbourne?
No, we're in Queensland.
In,
Oh.
in Sunshine Coast. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But I thought we already relieved from COVID, isn't it?
Yeah, but we all live in different places, Brisbane, Sunshine Coast, so then we meet here together.
Okay, wonderful. Great. So how is the team discussion, and yeah, where we go from here?
Okay, so were you in the last time? I don't think you met Doug the last time we had a meeting.
No, I met Yaran, I think.
Yeah, that's
Yaron?
me. Yaron. Yeah.
Oh, yes, I met Yaran, I met Jack, I met one more guy.
Andy.
Andy.
Yeah, it was Andy.
Yes, Andy, yes. Yeah.
So yeah, after the call, we had a discussion and we decided we need Doug and his expertise in mining and computers and IT.
Wonderful.
And so we made a short list of a few miners
Yes,
that we're interested in.
yes,
And I think the first step will be, I'll send you the list now,
yes, yes.
and we'll start the steps of the, like you said, the research and market
Research and tender.
and tender.
Yes. Right.
And let's see what you can come up with in this, market out there in China, what's available, the quantities and which machines are available.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to you. I sent it, I think. Let's see if the connection is good.
Have
and
you
I think-
already sent it to me?
Just now.
Just now. So,
Okay, it's in my email.
yeah.
Okay, okay. Which email address did you use?
Oh, the only one I've got is sales China Direct.
Okay, so I will ask my team forward to me.
Oh.
My personal email address is lindy.chen@chinadirectsourcing.com.au, but it's okay. My team member have sales one. I will ask her forward to me. Just 1 second.
Okay. I'm sure she gave us her.
Yeah.
No, oh, this is Lindy.
Lindy.chen.
My
I
team
sent it
member.
again. I
Yes.
sent it to you to your personal one, Lindy.
Yeah, lindy.chen@chinadirectsourcing.com.au. Yes.
See
All
if you
right.
get
I
it.
think something is coming. It's arriving. It's on the way. Okay. Got it. All right. Okay. So, all right. That's fine. S19, SI19J, and LG F7. Yeah. So fantastic. That's great. I will then start it ASAP. Price for new, price for second hand.
Yeah, I don't know what you can find out there, if there's secondhand, if there's new machines, or what the quantity from each one of them.
I guess warranty as well.
And
Might be
yeah, I put their comments, which is supposedly you can put if there is warranty or no warranty, if it's a second hand. Just
Yeah.
And Lindy, with this list, is there anything or any information you'd be able to provide before the research and tender in regards to how that process might, well, I know how it will look, but in regards to these miners, or would that next step be the research and tender?
Okay, so with all of those, the specification is easy. I can get for you guys, and that's not a big deal. And when we start the research and tender, as we start in the process, and also we can service you as well. So it's better we get started ASAP. That's number one. Number two is, have you thought about not only just the miner, but also the container come with it as well?
Sorry, the what?
I think a specific container for the miners, the main issue, the problem, if it's been manufactured in China, and Doug will help me here, is the electricity, that it's not compatible to the Australian, I think.
Oh, okay. So in the research tender element, I got that your concern. However, when you talk about not only just one, you talk about the many. We actually importing electronic goods or appliances or stuff for Australia, for European market all the time. You are right. Chinese electricity are different from Australia. However, when they do export, they change to suit for the Australian market. We have many products have actually Australian standards and CE standards. That's not a concern.
Okay, so also to that list, I'll be happy to get a quotation for 20 feet containers that can host miners inside them.
Okay.
Because
So
in our second stage, in our second place, we're gonna open a mining farm. We'll have to put them in containers, not in sheds or buildings.
okay.
So that can be also interesting. If only if it's, the electricity is compliant with the Australian.
Okay. How about we
change.
do this? Let's go the mining machine first. If
Yeah.
the mining machine are doable, then we think about container. We treat the container as a second project, because otherwise, if the first project is not doable, there's no point of even consider the second one.
Yeah.
Because the second one, it is, I know it is what come next to save you money, time, and you know, the whole thing. That's how usually when you set up the mining, what you are going to do. But don't, let's focus on first thing first. Find out that those mining machine is
Are
doable,
available.
it save money for the brand new one, and second hand one, we will do like actually a comparison. That's great, fantastic. What I need from you guys is one is the new account application form, which
I've got it on my computer. We'll print it and fill it up for you.
yeah, that would be great. Number one. Number two, you already give me the product specification. That's fine, and we can get it started. Number three, with the 2997 plus the GST, are you going to use EFT or credit card?
We'll check it with Andy, and we'll get back to you. We'll fill the new account application.
Yeah.
And send it to you.
Yeah.
And then we'll send you by email, and we'll discuss how the payment's gonna be done.
Sure. If it's by EFT, on the new account application form, there is our bank account details, and you can do direct EFT. That would be 2997 plus the GST. So it will be just 3,300, something like that. Or if you want, you can pay by credit card. There is, if your company have a credit card, then there is no extra charge for that as well. So another thing I would suggest is you guys consider to, once we start the research and tender, and we will come back to you very quickly, and we will have a meeting as such, and we will go through the results, and then I don't think even next stage is going to be sampling. It's going to be probably go straight to purchase order, and also prior to purchase order would be an inspection. So before delivery, it's something like that. Okay.
Can I ask you a question from your experience? How long does it take from the moment you purchase and inspect and everything, put everything on a ship, on a boat, and get it here?
Okay, shipping itself, it used to be only 17 days.
Oh, okay. And coffee shipping?
But you are in the middle of the whole world chaos here. So you understand it's not only just you, and the whole world is in a chaos at this moment because of the COVID. And because of last month, the Suez, I think that river,
Suez Canal,
canal was bigger congested, and China is probably one of the best countries so far operating properly. Then Australian last month also had a strike for the, what do you call that, the labor around the dock
in the docks. I read about
it. And therefore many containers arrived but could not be unloaded due to the strike. So those are the things we are handling. However, in normal situation, it's 17 days from China to Australia, and probably 1 week. You go through customs clearance and then unloading. Where do you want the container, the goods, to be delivered?
I guess the closest port in Queensland for us will be, if there is one up in what's the closest up north? Well, I know there is one in Brisbane.
It really depends on the time frame, Lindy. So if we've got possession of the final site, we could get it delivered to Bundaberg. Otherwise, it'll be to the Sunshine Coast. We'll have to find a warehouse here temporarily.
I see.
But I'm pretty sure the warehouse will be ready before.
So most likely Bundaberg, which is like a 4-hour drive north of Brisbane.
Yeah. So then in that case, then it wouldn't deliver to, you can't use the port in Bundaberg. You will have to be in Brisbane. And then when come to Brisbane, and then you use
on a rig, on a truck. Yeah, no problem.
And then you use the truck to deliver the container. Yeah.
No problem. Yeah.
Yeah. So normally, are you talking about the 3-chain site?
Sorry?
Are you talking about the site of 3-chain?
No, it's close to there, but not the same site.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, no problem. Let's get it started. And yeah, we will aim to come back to you like, within probably less than 2 weeks. And we will, have a meeting and we will discussion. And then if everything is doable, you guys think the price is fantastic and process is great, then we will start to talk about the purchase of the negotiation. And then in the meantime, start another project for, the containerized for all of them.
Yeah, that will be excellent. Yeah. In parallel, we don't want to waste time.
Absolutely. And also I think with this because if the mining machine itself is doable, save money, then plus we then use the containerized
machine in the container and ship them here if the container
it will be much cheaper then. Yes. Okay.
Excellent. Yeah, sounds good.
Wonderful. So do you guys have any other questions?
No, not really. I'm interested in the verification process of how whatever the supplier is going, how they're going to confirm that they're working, especially if they're second-hand units. So in the past, people might take videos of things, and how do we verify that? Because obviously for us, there'll be a number of stages of transactions, but they're quite considerable amounts. So just want to make sure that assurance.
Absolutely. With that, what will happen is we will, with the second-hand machine, once we identified, say, for instance, they are under warranty, they are not under warranty, and also how many they have. Because you want a large volume, not one single person can give you the whole lot. So probably some may have 100 here, some may have 200 there. And so therefore, once we come back with a research intender, we would have a list of the person and list of who has what. Okay, and then under each scenario, we would say, okay, Jeff have 100 of S19 Pro, and that's under warranty, great, and the price is quite reasonable. And then say Lisa may have this, and they have 200 of this, and that's may doable. All right, where are they? Then once we have all of those information, we will sit down, we will say, okay, the price is good, and we want to take it on the condition of if the inspection was, tick the box. So how are we going to do the verification of the checking on the warranty? Number one is each of those second-hand machine, usually doesn't matter it's a second-hand or it's brand new. They usually have a unique identification for the serial number, and you can actually check into the manufacturer's website and to see if they are still under warranty. That's number one. Number two is we would probably, according to the plan, we would recommend a physical checking on each of those machines. So we send the people, and then they check on each machine, and they have to be the computer engineer and in China who knows how mining machine working, and then to test them. So each one they test them, they have a sticker, they have sent, then they actually do a video. So then in that way, we are rest assured the machine, the money we paid is something it's working. Because when the machine arrived here, we discovered it's not working, we need to do something, fix it, then it costs much more labor than if it's done in China.
Yeah, 100%. The other thing that we're thinking of doing is buying these in tranches. So maybe the first purchase might be $2 million worth, and test that out. And then if that works, then we can then go to the next tranche. So just to limit our risk, it's a bit of a risk management.
Oh, absolutely. I totally agree. I wouldn't go like 30,000 yuan, go, no. I wouldn't do that either 2 years. So I would say you're absolutely right. We do. So once we did a research in tender, we probably snag the best deal first. Okay, who is the closest to the warranty and have the cheapest price? Because the way how we operate is very transparent and independent. So therefore, if it's, let's say, $5,000 in China, then that's $5,000. You get to see, compare the real deal. And therefore, let's say, you know, if that deal is 200 machine and the very price, if we snap it and we can get a good best deal, then we just take probably one deal or two deal in the first go until, you know, we are happy, it's operating. When it's arrived, you know, all the verification process and the people we send are all tick the boxes. We actually created a procedure and a system knowing it's working. And once it's delivered here and you know, oh, okay, fantastic, it's working, tick the boxes. And then we started, you know, furthermore. In my view, the 30,000 machine would probably take us like, you know, 6 months or even longer to fulfill them. We did a 5-year procurement plan for a 5-star hotel for their all upgrading. Yeah, we know the process. Yes.
Yeah. So the other thing I've got a question around is customs duties. So if they're new machines, we'd have to pay duty for those machines, wouldn't we?
Okay, so generally to say there are two things go through customs. One is custom GST and one is the custom duty. For custom duty, usually it's between 0% to 17.5%. However, from what our standing at this moment, I don't think there is duty apply in this category. The custom GST, that's 10%. That's regardless whether second-hand or new, you have to pay, but you can claim it back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are the questions I have, Lindy.
Yeah.
Glad to meet you, Doug. Yes.
So I guess we'll have more questions as we go on, but let's start from this. And yeah, it will be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah, looking forward. And once you guys, you know, we started this process, and then we can find you many other ways to save money as well. Even like, you know, find someone who is helping you to managing your site remotely from China. Yeah.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Yeah, because there are so many experienced labor. They used to do all the management in China. But if, you know, actually China and Australia are opened up and they can travel, we can actually take them from China to relocate in your site. You see, you get a cheap labor, you get the best engineer. But now, because of the country, you can't. However, they can still do many monitoring online for you. So that's something. Once you start operating, I will certainly help you guys to.
We'll think about outsourcing. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll stay in touch.
Yeah. Definitely.
We come with a 475 type visa because this is a specialized skill, right? Is that under a visa arrangement that you'd organize that?
We can certainly help you to do that. And there are many aspects. Once you see your investment is a multi-million-dollar operation. And because, you know, we are in this industry, we know how to save our client money big way.
Yeah, understood.
And also, yeah, once you started, do you know you can, so this is a registered company, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
How many director you have?
3.
3 at the moment.
3 director. How many employee you have?
12 currently.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they all Australian citizens?
No.
No.
Okay. So if some are Australian citizen, I'm also sitting on the board of federal government Small Business Advisory Board. And with some of your expense, some of your employee, and we can help you to claim like $20,000 per employee to get the money back from the government.
And what's that grant or subsidy for?
It's a wage subsidy. Yeah, okay. from federal government. Yeah.
Do you have any information you can send through on it, maybe?
It will depends on your situation. If you guys interested, later on, what I will do is I will send you a form. You can fill in the form, and once you fill in the form, it's not me. I'm just the advisor, and someone third party will contact you guys and to see if you are eligible, if your team member are eligible. If they are eligible, then what will happen is, let's say if you're paying the salary as $50,000 or $50,000 a year, for example, you probably get $25,000 back from the government. The third party will charge you 20% of that what you get back, which is $5K, and you still get 20,000.
Yeah. Okay.
So I just knew those are very helpful for the new tech startup, because we get that too. And we the My Tech startup, the Friesen, and we get that. We also get an R&D grant for any development. We get a 43.5% back from the government.
ATO, the R&D tax incentive, right?
Yeah, we get that. So yeah, do you guys classify it as a new startup, or it's just
we haven't classified ourselves yet, so I don't know whether we'd be eligible for the R&D, because we're not actually producing
R&D,
anything. We're not doing any R&D, but there may be other grants or subsidies that we could apply for.
Well, definitely once. Okay.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Ourselves.
Let's start the first thing first. Let's get research and tender first.
Yeah.
And once we start the relationship, once we start the journey, there are many things I can assist you guys.
Cool.
Great, thanks, Lindy.
Sounds
Excellent.
good, Lindy.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay, send me the new account application form and let me know about either EFT or credit card, whichever way. I will allocate a project officer, and just 1 second, I will introduce your project officer to you. Okay. 1 second. 你们下一个该谁了？你们下一个该谁了？是安娜吗 ？Nora。
The window. Pick one. Andy,
Yeah, Wayne called me as well, and I
is there
think
a reason to have a project sync because no one's around?
Okay, so Nora is just here, and I like to say, put the face on. This is your allocated project officer, Nora.
Yeah.
Okay, and she's
Nora or Laura?
Nora.
Laura. Okay. Hello, Nora.
Hi, good, thanks.
Yaron,
Yeah.
this is Doug.
Darling?
Doug.
Doug.
Doug. Yeah. As in
Darling.
big ol' hole.
Hello, my darling. So Nora will be the one who normally in communication with you guys, and then after 2 weeks time, we will have a project completion meeting. With the project completion meeting, and I will be the one in charge of it, and we will go through, and Nora will prepare all the necessary information for the project.
Great. Fantastic.
Okay, excellent.
Thank you.
Okay, wonderful. Looking forward.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you both. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
See you
Okay.
later.
Thank you.
And have a
Bye.
good day. We'll be
Bye-bye.
keep in touch. Bye.
Okay, bye.